Ghostbusters!
Cruising down Park Avenue, it happens. A frantic signal comes over the PK energy detector. This is it. This is what you were born to do. Bust ghosts. Ghostbusters is a new action game packed with all the excitement and hilarity of the smash movie. You must outfit yourself with all the valuable equipment that any respectable Ghostbuster must have. Then it's out onto the streets to rid New York and the world of the bothersome poltergeists without getting slimed. Bright graphics, a variety of different screens, and great music will make this the perfect game for anyone who ain't afraid of no ghosts. Ghostbusters, an exciting action game from Activision.
If you feel the beat and you want to move, but you just can't seem to get in the groove, here's Break Street, a game called Break Street. Just pop in the disc and turn it on. With Whip Rock and Show Rock, you can't go wrong. It's Break Street, a game called Break Street. You got 14 moves, can you handle them? Like a tut and a wave and a head spin. You can work by yourself to pick up a style, then play against a friend who's been doing it a while. It's Break Street, a game called Break Street. If you got the best stacks, you'll get the high score, but watch that time, cause you may get no more. And don't tire out, you may not last. Your energy goes down real fast. It's a great game, you can be sure. Keep you dancing for hours and maybe more. Break Street, game called Break Street, from Creative Software.
When the idle rich put on a party, there's no telling what will happen. Dancing on tables, crazy costumes, an occasional lampshade on the head of some diplomat, or even a murder. You figured that this high society bash would be a good story for the living section of the Sunday paper, but it's turning into front page news. It isn't every day that a murder is committed among society's upper crust, and it isn't every day that all of the jeweled fingers point at you. Suspect is a thrilling new text adventure that challenges you to prove your innocence before the homicide squad shows up. The game is full of gripping prose, and there's a twist in the plot at every turn. Suspect, a challenging text adventure from Infocom. Creative Calc from Creative Software is a flexible and powerful electronic spreadsheet for small businesses and the home. It lets you ask what-if questions about investment options, track personal and business expenses, and countless other applications. Building your spreadsheet is as easy as positioning the cursor and entering either text, numbers, or an equation. The formulas can contain values or references to other spreadsheet entries. To make your work easier, all the main commands are accessible through a menu. The cursor and function keys make moving around the screen a breeze. To make your work as readable as it is informative, you also have the ability to set the width of individual columns. Creative Calc, the powerful spreadsheet from Creative Software. Chances are one financial management program won't work for everyone. What's needed is the ability to pick and choose from a set of diverse tools that can be used to answer a wide range of questions. The best-selling author Andrew Tobias has come up with a versatile toolbox that can help just about everyone manage their money. The package runs the gamut from basic household budgeting to advanced estate and portfolio planning. The excellent design of the programs make all the tools easy to learn and use. It provides you with help and background information for nearly every function. The program even contains an index to help you quickly find the information you need. You don't need to use all 7 modules in the program either. They can all work quite well independently of each other. Even if you only use a few, the package is still a great value. A touch of dry humor now and then helps make the weighty topic of money management feel a little bit lighter. Managing Your Money, a set of personal financial management tools from Mecca. The underground computer adventure has appeared in many forms and many places. There are versions on the largest mainframes to the most personal of home computers. Infocom's Zork 1, 2, and 3 are classics in this classic tradition. Your role is to explore an underground labyrinth full of perils and treasures, plundering deeper and more difficult levels through the Zork series. If you're familiar with the best-selling games Deadline and Starcross, you'll know why Infocom adventures are unique. Their huge vocabulary and the ability to understand both plain English and abbreviations provide for an absorbing game. Another unique feature allows you to save up to 4 separate games in progress. Zork, the classic text adventure by Infocom. The people at Power Up Software keep making your computer more and more useful. This is Sign Designer, a handy tool that lets you print any sort of sign or banner. The first step is to fill in the message screen. Choose any one of several type styles, select the size of the characters anywhere from 1/4 inch to 8 inches, and then enter the message for that line. The next page asks you a few questions about how you want the sign printed. Then sit back and watch as your sign is created. It can be a single page or a banner up to 62 feet long. If you need assistance, a help screen is just a keystroke away. The Sign Designer from Power Up, a division of Software Publishing. Those programs you run on your computer can do just about anything, but there are still some times when you have to dig out the old pocket calculator to do some quick arithmetic. Now, with one key calculator, it's always at your fingertips. Just punch in the numbers and out pops the answer. The program stays in the computer's memory and can be called up at any time, even when other programs are running. It has loads of features that are unheard of in pocket calculators, including 9 separate memories and a help facility that can be activated with a single keystroke. The answer can be popped right into the program you're working on. The One Key Calculator, an ingenious utility from Power Up. In the computer age, typing is becoming a required skill, but learning how is usually a slow and tedious task. The new MasterType turns your computer into an effective and entertaining typing instructor. It presents the keyboard row by row and gives you typing exercises in the form of fast-action arcade games. Using increasing levels of difficulty and speed along with game-like scoring, learning to type becomes downright fun. To improve your speed and accuracy, the new MasterType offers finger positioning drills, sentence typing lessons, and improved scoring. High-resolution graphics and sound will have you typing like a master. MasterType, the typing instruction game from Scarborough. This is the Colortone keyboard, the musical instrument that anyone can play. After loading the program, you can select one of several different songs and instruments and play along with the tune. An appropriate scale will be chosen for you, locking out all the notes that are potential clinkers. The program automatically records the song so it can be played back along with your accompaniment. By watching the notes as you play, you begin to learn about music theory. Just above the keyboard is the touch harp. That's played by gliding your finger across the rainbow-colored strip, letting you play with professional speed. The Colortone keyboard, the program and keyboard from Waveform. Here's a program for the Commodore 64 that will take you step by step into the convenient world of word processing. EasyScript from Commodore. EasyScript offers many useful features to make your document writing a breeze. They include an automatic locate and replace, block transfer of words, sentences, or paragraphs. There are options that permit you to insert and delete letters, words, or entire files. EasyScript also comes equipped with an automatic mail merge system that will organize and merge data and documents with the touch of the keyboard. EasyScript, a word processor from Commodore. Precision Software has introduced a full-featured professional database for the home or small business, Superbase. The input forms you create will hold and format several types of fields, including text, numbers, dates, and calculated results. The forms themselves can be up to 4 pages long and are also used for retrieving and updating information in your files. The Report Writer lets you create professional-looking output with a wide variety of reporting options. To help you get to the bottom line, an internal calculator will let you do simple arithmetic as well as modifying numeric information in your files. A basic-like language provides the ability to develop complete application systems using all the Superbase facilities. Online help and an extensive manual provide all the training and support you need to get started. Superbase, a powerful database management system from Precision Software. The thrill and excitement of the Summer Olympic Games is as close as your home computer with Summer Games by Epix. You can try your hand at 4 challenging Olympic events. In the track and field arena, you can compete in the pole vault or test your speed in the 400-meter relay and the 100-meter dash. On-to-water events as you plunge into the swimming and diving competitions. Exercise your style and grace in the gymnastic events or set your sights on the skeet shooting range. Excellent graphics and responsive controls will have you going for the gold in the true spirit of the Olympic Games. Summer Games, an exciting simulation from Epic. Finally, there's an easy way to learn the art of speed reading in your home. With the Evelyn Wood Dynamic Reader, your home computer can become a valuable reading tool. This program includes text and quizzes for reading exercises. The Evelyn Wood Dynamic Reader will train you to pick out the thought content and key words in written material. It breaks the common habit of reading word by word to yourself. You can record your progress to keep track of your increase in speed and understanding. With Evelyn Wood Dynamic Reader, you'll be reading faster and comprehending much more of what you read. Evelyn Wood Dynamic Reader, a valuable reading tool from TimeWorks. Home Pack by Batteries Included brings you 3 useful programs in one integrated package. They're designed to make you and your computer more productive. Home Text is a simple word processor created for personal use. It turns your computer into an intelligent typewriter that lets you work with blocks of text, find and replace words or phrases, and even preview an entire page as it will be printed. Home Find is a unique information filing system that allows you to use English-like commands to enter and query information. You can store and retrieve data without having to worry about input forms and files. Finally, Home Term will work with your modem to put you in touch with the outside world. A series of simple menus will let your computer communicate with other computers and bulletin boards with a minimum of effort. Home Pack, an integrated productivity system for the home, from Batteries Included. Information is only as valuable as your ability to access it. Creative Filer, an information management system by Creative Software, is a way to make sure that the information you need is always at your fingertips. From the main menu, you can create a simple input form to define the kinds of information you'll store. Then other menu options will let you add, update, and list the records. It's simply a matter of filling in the form you created. The versatile Report Writer will let you print out your data. A special internal design feature always stores your records in order and greatly reduces the time it takes to access them. A help feature is ready to answer questions about commands and options. Creative Filer, the electronic filing system from Creative Software. It is said in legend that if the demon lord Xiphus can be slain, the lost continent of Oroya can be saved. As it is now, it is haunted by the most terrifying and horrible of creatures, from armies of the undead to the evil lizard men. You must venture into this dangerous land and slay Xiphus and save the kingdom of Oroya. Xiphus is a graphic adventure game from Penguin Software. You can create up to 4 characters, human, elf, or dwarf, and outfit them for this grueling journey that not many a soul has survived. Go now. Xiphus awaits. Xiphus, a graphic adventure game from Penguin. It will take strategy and endurance to rescue the inhabitants of this normally peaceful island. A savage dictator and his militia have taken control of the small Pacific island. As Commander-in-Chief of Land and Sea Forces, you and your troops must capture the enemy fortress called Kunlun. Beachhead is an exciting multi-screen action game. It offers outstanding, high-resolution, 3-dimensional graphics with excellent sound effects. Beachhead challenges the most avid game player with quick-paced action and a variety of game sequences. Beachhead, a challenging game of action from Access Software. If you're looking for a word processor that's easy to use, do you have to give up the powerful features of a professional system? With Executive Writer from Paperback Software, the answer is no. On one level, Executive Writer is a simple word processor for the home. All the basic commands are available with a keystroke, and an on-screen menu is there to remind you just what those keys are. But beneath the surface lies a full set of advanced commands that provide you with the power and versatility of a full professional system. Page numbering, headings, and footnotes can be added to your document. A set of diverse printer formatting instructions help you polish your final draft. Pictures and graphs from other programs like Lotus 123 can be inserted into your text. Even these features are easy to access once you learn the basics. Executive Writer, the word processor from Paperback Software. Creative Software has just turned your home computer into a powerful word processor with their new release, Creative Writer. This is a complete, easy-to-use package, perfect for home, small businesses, and even creative writers. From the main menu, you can load, save, or delete files. The system will prompt you for all the necessary information. The right screen is where you create your documents. You can position the cursor anywhere on the page to type or correct. A cut and paste function allows you to work with large blocks of text as easily as you work with single characters. One great feature lets you preview what your letter or file will look like on the printed page. Creative Writer was designed to let you work like a writer rather than a computer expert. Help screens can provide assistance in using nearly all the functions. Creative Writer, a simple yet versatile word processor from Creative Software. HomeWord from Sierra Online is a brilliant new way to do word processing at home. It's a straightforward and simple program for producing clean, concise, personal documents. HomeWord has many special features that make your writing easier. One way they do it is by using pictures called icons instead of complicated commands. The Customize icon will allow you to adjust page settings such as margins and page length. When you're done, you can store your document for safekeeping using the File icon. A window at the bottom of the screen will show you a preview of how the finished product will look. There are no complicated commands to memorize, so anyone in your family can learn the entire HomeWord program in a matter of minutes. HomeWord, the personal word processor from Sierra Online. Flying over the coast of Libya, it happens. Radar indicates that an unknown aircraft has just opened fire. Punching in the afterburners, you break into a gut-wrenching turn and attack. This is F-15 Strike Eagle, a realistic jet-age combat simulation. All the tools of state-of-the-art electronic warfare are at your command as you take on missions in 7 deadly combat arenas. An excellent manual will teach you about modern air combat. Amazingly fast graphics and incredible realism will show you if you have the right stuff to be an Eagle pilot. F-15 Strike Eagle, the action game from Microprose. Can a word processing system for the home be both powerful and easy to use? With Letter Wizard from Datasoft, the answer is yes. Creating a document is as easy as entering the edit screen and starting to type. You can go back and make corrections simply by moving the cursor with the arrow keys. The ability to work with groups of words, as well as a search and replace feature, simplifies large-scale changes. A disk management menu provides added convenience. Spell Wizard, included in the package, will act as a computerized proofreader and compare your document against its 33,000-word dictionary. A special bonus for computer hobbyists is the ability to write and edit basic programs. An excellent instruction manual and quick reference card are included to get you started in word processing. Letter Wizard, the home word processing system from Datasoft. They called you barbarian, but as a warrior, you're a legend. And now they've summoned you to destroy the vile and villainous Volta. Dragons, flame monsters, eerie eyeballs, and lethal leapers will try to put an end to your pursuit. Your journey will take you through Volta's castle filled with deadly traps. At your side is your magic sword, your only weapon. But with your legendary skill and courage, it should be enough. 7 separate challenges await, each scene filled with danger. There are jewels in the castle, and they will add fortune to your fame. But only if you succeed. Conan, the action-packed game from Datasoft. Getting a little tired of waiting all that time for your disk drive to load a program? A fast load cartridge from Epix will make the process go up to 5 times faster. The cartridge enhances your disk operating system to take advantage of the speed that you never knew was there. It works with saves and copies as well. Several convenient menus are available to help out, so you don't have to look up all those cryptic disk commands. For advanced programming, an assembly language monitor is included as a helpful debugging aid. A special Edit Disk menu lets you edit specific tracks and sectors on a disk. Whether you just like to play games or are out to do some serious work, the Fast Load cartridge from Epix will make the time you spend with your computer far more productive. The Fast Load cartridge from the people at Epix. You've been placed in command of a Gatto-class sub in the middle of World War II. At your disposal are animated maps, long-range radar, and a top-notch crew. However, the enemy is powerful, cunning, and well-equipped to defend itself. Gatto is something much more than an action arcade game. It realistically simulates the capabilities and limitations of a Gatto-class sub. Using the maps, radar, and periscope, you must track your target, maneuver into position, and attack. The variety of clear graphic displays will simplify the task, but developing effective strategies and tactics will prove to be challenging enough. Gatto, the submarine simulation from Spectrum Holobyte. Just because a spreadsheet's designed for professionals doesn't mean it has to be hard to use. FlashCalc from VisiCorp is designed and documented in a way that makes all of its power available, even if it's your first time using a computer. A couple of keystrokes are all you need to access FlashCalc's commands and options. The program knows whether you're typing in column labels, values, or formulas. If needed, commands are available to copy the contents of the cell across or down the sheet. The wide variety of options are available to display your information clearly and readably. The title command will freeze column headings and labels. This lets you read distant portions of your spreadsheet without having to remember what all those numbers really mean. FlashCalc is the high-speed version of the famous VisiCalc program. It lets you answer what-if questions with hundreds of calculations even faster than before. FlashCalc, the electronic spreadsheet from VisiCorp. The most popular sport in the world has arrived for your home computer, International Soccer by Commodore. Your team can run, kick, and defend under your complete control. Your opponent can be your computer or another human player. International Soccer realistically simulates the game's countless details, right down to the referee's whistle and the roar of the crowd. The skill level of your computer opponents can be selected to match yours, anywhere from total rookies to a professional world-class team. International Soccer, the sports game from Commodore. If you love to play Scrabble, here's a worthy opponent always ready to take you on, Monty. And when Monty plays Scrabble, he plays to win. He takes over your computer, loads in his 12,000-word vocabulary, and challenges you to a fast and furious game. The playing board, scoring, and rules are exactly the same as the board game. Up to 3 players, any combination of human and computer opponents can go at it. All the players can select one of 4 skill levels. It's a contest of man versus machine played through one of the world's most popular board games. Monty Plays Scrabble, a computerized Scrabble game from Epix. Aurora is one of the most pleasant of planets. The perpetual dawn seems to slow the pace of life for all of its normally peaceful inhabitants. With the laws of the land enforced by robots, there's virtually no crime. But one morning, the body of Dr. Hans Fostolf was discovered. He was the victim of a gruesome murder. You, Elijah Bailey, have been called in to investigate. This is Robots of Dawn, an exciting science fiction mystery based on the novel by Isaac Asimov. You become part of the story as you tour this exotic planet in search of the murderer. But be careful what you say. The colonists on Aurora are not very fond of Earthers. Robots of Dawn, the science fiction mystery from Epix.
Sticky Bear Math turns learning basic arithmetic into a colorful game. Starting out with simple counting exercises, the child can advance at their own speed into more challenging problems in addition and subtraction. A variety of graphics and animation will hold the child's interest for hours. A special menu for parents allows you to tailor the program for a specific child. Their initial skill level can be chosen, and the kinds of problems they will encounter can be selected. The report card will allow parents to monitor all of their children's progress. Sticky Bear Math, a learning game from Xerox. Learning to read can become child's play with the help of Sticky Bear and his family. Sticky Bear reading is a delightful, colorful way for children ages 5 to 8 to become familiar with the elements of reading. There are 3 games offered in this program. Match the Word drills children in matching words with the proper picture. Fill in the absent word to form a sentence in Find the Word. And finally, build a new sentence of your own. Sticky Bear and his pals will demonstrate sentences with precise graphics and entertaining music. Sticky Bear Reading, a delightful reading program from Xerox Education Publications. Now, counting and number recognition is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Sticky Bear Numbers uses bright graphics and animation to make counting loads of fun. Just press a number key on the computer keyboard. The number you have chosen will be reinforced with the same number of objects on the screen. Each time a number is pressed, a new set of objects will appear. Or you can use the space bar to count up or down. There are seemingly endless picture combinations, so children will be captivated for hours. Sticky Bear Numbers, a colorful educational game from Xerox Education Publications. Learning the alphabet can be fun, especially when it is taught by jumping frogs, buzzing bees, and soaring rockets. Easy as ABC will teach children the alphabet with a series of 5 colorful games. In Match Letters, your child must associate the letters displayed on the screen. When they do, they're rewarded with a colorful picture of the word they created. A picture is hidden on the screen in dot to dot. It will be revealed when your child connects the letters in their proper order. Leapfrog helps reinforce the order of letters with a lively animated game. The challenge continues with Lunar Letters. Winning the game will reward the child with a colorful trip to the planets. And in Honey Hunt, your child flies the bee to the flower with matching upper and lowercase letters. Easy as ABC, an educational game for children 3 through 6 from Springboard.
Here is an easy-to-use, easy-to-learn, and easy-to-love word processor for your home computer. Paperclip with Spell Pack, from batteries included. This is a powerful yet straightforward word processing system that is designed for quick learning and high productivity. Paperclip allows you to rearrange words, phrases, sentences, and paragraphs with a few simple keystrokes. Built-in commands for underlining, boldface, italics, superscript, and subscript will add extra polish to any document. Paperclip offers a complete mail merge and form letter capability and is compatible with virtually every popular printer. A fully indexed manual covering all of the commands will let you take advantage of the many features Paperclip offers. The Spell Pack feature lets you check the spelling of up to 20,000 words. It also has the capability of expanding with 5,000 or more editions of your own. Paperclip with Spell Pack, a powerful word processor from batteries included. Do you think that the ultimate adventure game is yet to be written? Well, now's your chance. With the Adventure Construction Set from Electronic Arts, non-programmers can create sophisticated graphic adventure games. Adventure Construction Set provides you with all tools and basic components for fantasy, mystery, and science fiction adventures. You provide the imagination. The program will graphically guide you through all the phases of building your game, from the introduction screen through character and map creation. It can even create its own games or complete ones that you've begun. The Adventure Construction Set from Electronic Arts. One of the most useful accessories you can attach to your computer is a mouse. It frees you from the keyboard and eliminates many typed-in commands. PC Paint lets you bring a mouse home to your personal computer. Using a simple graphic screen and icons, you're able to create anything from business-like graphs to freehand computer art. A set of pop-up menus provide access to all the commands you'll need to use. With a palette of bright colors and a set of powerful drawing tools, you can exploit all of your computer's graphic capabilities with a minimum of effort. Software included with PC Paint will let you use the mouse with a variety of business and productivity programs. With the mouse on board, the pop-up menus will replace many of the keyboard commands. You'll spend less time memorizing and more time working. The package includes PC Paint and pop-up menu software, the mouse, and all the accessories you'll need to install it in your computer. PC Paint, mouse, and software from VisiCorp. A surprise attack has been launched against our country. Missiles are on the way. You launch your stealth bomber from a space station orbiting the Earth and begin your attack on the Missile Command Center in the heart of the aggressor's territory. You must outwit and destroy the enemy's abundant defenses, knock out the missile silos, then move on to their capital city. This is Raid Over Moscow, a challenging, fast-action arcade game with exciting sounds and graphics. 3 skill levels and 6 separate battle scenes make Raid Over Moscow a lasting challenge. Raid Over Moscow, an action arcade game from Access Software. Now there's a safe and effective way to get into great shape. Jim Fix, the author and marathon runner, got together with the people at Mecca to develop a complete running and fitness program designed for the individual runner. The running program is a total guide for your own particular running needs. There are 7 separate chapters answering questions and advising you on anything from your ideal weight to what the best dressed runners are wearing. You can keep careful track of your progress and print out your results on paper. There are helpful sections on nutrition, as well as briefings on the hazards and treatments of some of the most common running ailments. There's even a daily reminder that lets you know about upcoming races and how much time you have to get ready for them. Whether you're a marathon runner or haven't run since 5th grade, Jim Fix will coach you at your own rate. The Running Program, a personalized running coach from Mecca. By stealth and deception, the 3 magical objects that brought prosperity and security to the kingdom of Daventry have been stolen. Edward, the old and tired king, has called upon you to go forth on a king's quest to recover the treasures. If you succeed, you'll inherit the throne. If you fail, king and kingdom will perish. King's Quest is an adventure quite out of the ordinary. Animated 3-dimensional graphics bring lifelike action to this game that's played in real time. King's Quest, a graphic adventure from Sierra. There's never been a better time to learn a new language, and the whole Muppet clan is ready to teach you a very useful one, Computerese. Welcome aboard the Muppet cruise ship. It's here that you'll truly become familiar with how to talk to your computer with no language barriers. First, start out at the computer room where you'll learn the many capabilities of your computer keyboard. Then proceed to the bridge where you must program the ship's course, but watch out for the Bermuda Triangle. From dressing Miss Piggy for the ship's ball to writing material for Fozzie's joke database, there are loads of things to learn and loads of fun to be had. Bright graphics bring Jim Henson's lovable characters to life. Welcome aboard, a Muppet cruise to computer literacy for young and old from Broderbund. There's something very bizarre going on in the city of Micropolis. A rash of gruesome murders has the homicide squad working overtime. First, a model is strangled in bed. Now, a wealthy socialite found beaten to death with a bedpan. It's going to take some top-notch investigating to crack these cases. Murder by the Dozen is the first in the new Mystery Master series from CBS Software. There are 12 separate cases, each more perplexing than the last. You must interview suspects and gather clues in order to nab the killer. Up to 4 players can test their deductive skills. Murder by the Dozen, a graphic mystery from CBS Software. "25,000 years ago, China's Sun Tzu wrote The Art of War and established the principles of military strategy and tactics. They remain valid to this day. Now, you can enter the ranks of history's greatest strategists and attempt to defeat the most brilliant warriors ever to darken the face of the earth. You command the action on the battlefield, observing and directing your troops. You can select from a variety of historic battles or design your own. The game will match your skill level to provide a challenge for beginners or experts. The Ancient Art of War, a game of strategy and tactics from Broderbund." Now you can take off with Sublogic's spectacular Flight Simulator 2. It's a full-color 3D simulation of a Piper Cherokee Archer with full instrumentation and highly realistic flight controls. Over 80 airports are available, as are a wide variety of operating environments. With keyboard and joystick, the simulator is easy to learn for both pilots and non-pilots alike. Excellent documentation gets you airborne quickly and provides ample background for further training. An easy-to-use editor allows you to modify a number of flight, weather, and control parameters. As your skills develop, you can even try your hand at a World War I aerial battle game. The Flight Simulator 2 from Sublogic. It's time to get organized with TimeWorks Data Manager 2, an information storage and retrieval system that makes your index card collection obsolete. It's easy to use Data Manager 2. You can call up all the functions with the main menu. Up to 20 lines of information, text, dates, or numbers can be entered for each record. Creating a database is as easy as describing the records you want to use. TimeWorks' exclusive cross-search provides rapid access to the information you've stored. Another useful feature of Data Manager 2 lets you statistically analyze numeric information. A single keystroke will plot the information on a full-color graph. Data Manager 2 can pass information to WordWriter to create printed reports or form letters. Data Manager 2, an information storage and retrieval system from TimeWorks. Now there's a word processing system that's versatile enough for a small business and yet simple enough for home use. WordWriter by TimeWorks. It contains virtually all the commands and capabilities found in sophisticated word processing systems. You can move, copy, or delete large blocks of text, search for and change words throughout your document and format, then view the page as it will appear without having to print it. By itself, WordWriter is a very powerful program. But when combined with TimeWorks Data Manager 1 or 2 or the electronic checkbook, the capabilities of all the programs are greatly expanded. Information recorded and stored with Data Manager can be easily transferred to WordWriter to print mailing labels, form letters, or almost anything else. It can even create attractive printed reports that can be included in letters or memos. Calculations can be performed on numeric data, giving you the capabilities of a basic spreadsheet. The WordWriter package includes an excellent instruction manual and keyboard overlays that will help make learning and using WordWriter a breeze. WordWriter, the word processing system from TimeWorks.
One of the first bridges a child must cross in the beginning of their educational career is to learn the alphabet. Now Sticky Bear is back with a wonderful new program that turns this task into a colorful game. Sticky Bear ABC illustrates the alphabet with brilliant cartoon graphics. All your child needs to do is press a letter on the keyboard, and that letter will be represented by a picture. For instance, if the C key is pressed, a colorful picture of a cake, as well as the letter, will be displayed on the screen. Sticky Bear ABC helps your child get comfortable with a computer keyboard while introducing them to the alphabet. Bright graphics and sound provide some fun as well as education. Sticky Bear ABC, an educational game from Xerox Education Publications.
There have been some pretty strange occurrences in the normally quiet city of Huxley. A first-ever crime wave has swept the city, and the Huxley police force is at a loss. Terrorism, vandalism, and murder definitely reason enough for the Huxley police chief to call in a specially trained group of mystery masters. Felony, a new adventure game from CBS Software. Being a top-notch detective, you must investigate thoroughly and ask all of the right questions without stepping on any of the wrong toes. There are 12 separate cases that need to be solved. You can go solo or get the help of up to 4 other investigators. And remember, time is of the essence. Felony, the newest in the Mystery Masters series from CBS.
You've wandered into a deserted old cave. At least you thought it was deserted. The entrance has been sealed behind you, and an old wizard appears to tell you that you must find 4 magic crystals in order to leave. All you have is a flashlight, and your batteries are running low. The wizard gives you a word to spell.
Spell baby. You're right.
If you spell it correctly, your flashlight will be charged with energy. If you're wrong, it will become dimmer until you're literally in the dark. Cave of the Word Wizard is a wonderful spelling game from TimeWorks. You'll see the wizard in crystal clear graphics and even hear his voice coming from your computer. This program includes 500 spoken words and 10 skill levels. It's great fun for young spellers and an enjoyable challenge for those who want to work on their spelling skills. Cave of the Word Wizard, an educational spelling game from TimeWorks.
Learning what really makes computers tick becomes child's play with the help of Rocky Raccoon and his electric boot. Rocky introduces various computer parts such as wires, AND gates, OR gates, and NOT gates, one at a time. With a series of extraordinary graphics and animated sequences, you are shown how to use them to build simple machines. You can even watch the orange electricity flow through the wires in your creation. After mastering the basic logic circuits, you're introduced to clocks, flip-flops, and delays. Even though Rocky's Boots was designed for children as young as 7, it can be a valuable learning experience for adults who are baffled and perhaps a bit intimidated by the complexities of computer logic. It is a gentle and enjoyable teaching tool that will provide hours of fascination for young and old. Rocky's Boots, an educational game from the Learning Company.
It's time to have fun with the alphabet when the Peanuts gang offers to lend a hand. Charlie Brown's ABCs is a bright musical way to familiarize children with the alphabet. Just pick a letter. A word and picture will represent the one you've chosen. Then the Peanuts gang will come to life with lively animation and music. You can pick random letters or go in the order of the alphabet. It's an entertaining way to learn your ABCs. Charlie Brown's ABCs, an educational alphabet game from Random House.
Would you like to turn your computer into a useful kitchen appliance? The Micro Cookbook from Commodore lets you store and retrieve hundreds of recipes with ease. You can call up your favorite dish by name or select from a wide variety of recipe categories. If you didn't have time to go shopping, just list the ingredients you have available, and the Micro Cookbook will provide some suggestions. The easy-to-use database lets you add, modify, or delete recipes. The computer will adjust the proportions of the ingredients depending upon the number of servings you need. It will also provide you with a shopping list as well as printing out the recipe. A useful help facility will guide you along. The Micro Cookbook, a recipe database from Commodore. Even the best word processors have their drawbacks. Setting up to print an address on an envelope can be quite a tricky task, and filling in a printed form may be impossible. But now there's a program that will probably retire your typewriter forever. The Typewriter from PowerUp. The program turns your computer and printer into an electronic typewriter. Your work can be entered and corrected line by line or character by character. And unlike a regular typewriter, a help feature is easily available to answer any questions. The Typewriter from PowerUp. Has your computer been acting a little strange lately? The disk drive's not quite as responsive, and strange bugs showing up in programs that used to work just fine. PowerUp has come to the rescue with Computer Checkup, a diagnostic program for your home computer and its accessories. It quickly and easily performs tests on memory boards, disk drives, monitors, and printers. There are 17 tests in all. If your computer does need service, you'll have the advantage of knowing just where the problem is. That should provide you with savings in repair costs. Computer Checkup, a diagnostic utility from PowerUp Software.
Charlie Brown and his friends need your help. They're stuck at the beginning of some pretty confusing mazes. They need your directions to get to the other side. Peanuts Maze Marathon is an enjoyable educational game for children ages 4 through 8. While they're having fun figuring out the various mazes, they're also developing their logic and coordination skills. Side 1 of the disc will challenge younger children, while Side 2 offers some more complex mazes. Bright graphics and lively animation will reward a successful trip through. Peanuts Maze Marathon, an enjoyable educational game from Random House. It's Charlie Brown and the gang, and they're here to play some puzzle games with you. After you get a good look at the cartoon-like picture, you must fill in the correct pieces of the puzzle until you come up with the original picture. Peanuts Picture Puzzlers will allow children to exercise their pattern recognition skills, as well as being a memory-building tool. When a puzzle is completed correctly, computer animation will bring the picture to life. Peanuts Picture Puzzlers, an educational game from Random House.
You're about to embark on your first solo. You firewall the throttle, and in a moment, the runway disappears beneath you. This is Solo Flight, a unique flight simulator from Microprose. Your aircraft is equipped for both visual and instrument flight, and you're provided with a selection of airports in 3 scenic states. Solo Flight will allow you to learn about the basics of flight. Your aircraft responds realistically to your joystick controls, and in higher difficulty levels, you can be threatened by some serious instrument malfunctions. A variety of weather conditions can be selected to challenge your skills, and a male pilot game is included to put your training to work. Solo Flight, the flight simulator from Microprose. The strength and excitement of the immortal Bruce Lee lives on in an action-packed new game from Datasoft. In Bruce Lee, you assume the role of this master of the martial arts. You must penetrate the fortress of the evil wizard and claim your fortune of wealth and immortality. But your two most agile enemies are out to stop you, the deadly ninja and the massive green Yamo. Bruce Lee offers 20 different and dangerous chambers to explore. Fast-moving graphics will enhance the experience of power and glory that is Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, a challenging action game from Datasoft. This is the flight simulator that has taken the aviation community by storm. The Microsoft Flight Simulator will provide pilots and non-pilots alike with the experience of flying a Cessna Skylane RG. You can fly anywhere within an area of more than 10,000 square miles, selecting any of 5 3D views, including a moving map display. With an easily accessible editor, you can vary any of 37 flight, weather, and geographical parameters. These include the option of a simplified flight mode and a variable reliability factor. A British Ace air combat simulation is included for those who desire to add more spice to their flight. The Flight Simulator, a truly remarkable program from Microsoft. It's that lovable canine Snoopy and his pals, and they're here to help young children discover how words are made. Snoopy's reading machine is designed for children who have learned the alphabet and are ready for the next step, using the alphabet to build words. Snoopy's reading machine offers drills in 5-word families, from which you can create and learn 25 different words. Each word will come alive with the fun and frolic that Snoopy and the gang are famous for. Snoopy's Reading Machine, a lively word game for ages 4 to 8 from Random House.
Woodstock has been bird-napped. He's being held captive in the castle of the evil Professor Moreharry. Snoopy's going to need all of the help he can get to save Woodstock from the professor's evil grasp. Snoopy to the Rescue is a wonderful arcade-style game that's packed with some valuable math drills. In order for Snoopy to advance to another level, he must choose the numbers that will add up to Moreharry's challenge number. Snoopy to the Rescue, a fun math game from Random House.
In Pit Stop, you raced against the clock in a harrowing Formula One competition. Now, Pit Stop 2 lets you test your abilities against another opponent. With the split-screen display, 2 drivers can compete against each other. You can see when he has to stop in the pits and how long he takes, but your opponent is also watching you. Multiple skill levels and a variety of authentic racetracks provide a nearly endless challenge. Pit Stop 2, an action-packed racing game from Epix.
It's that canine flying ace, Snoopy, here to challenge you to a high-flying word game. Snoopy will soar across your screen with a game word flying behind his fighter plane. See how many words you can make using the letters in the word Snoopy is towing. Snoopy's Skyrider Scrambler will test your skill with words. The bigger your vocabulary, the more points you can score. Flip the disc over and you can challenge a friend. Snoopy's Skyrider Scrambler, an educational word game for the whole family from Random House.
The comical antics of Spy vs. Spy have just escaped from Mad Magazine and have infiltrated your home computer. The black and white spies are on a mission in the same embassy. Each wants to be the very first to find the secret plans and escape to the airport. The split screen shows the action of both secret agents. They can be controlled by 2 players, or one can be taken over by the computer. You roam through the halls searching for secret plans and trying to foil the other spy's activities. Your handy Trapulator provides a selection to hinder the opposition. It's quite a challenge, so remember, if at first you don't succeed, spy and spy again. Spy vs. Spy, the action strategy game from First Star. Have you ever wished you could design and program graphics or compose computer-generated music? Well, you don't have to be Picasso or Bach to do it. With the Designer's Pencil from Activision, you can do both. You don't need to learn any high-tech garble either. It's as easy as moving your joystick. The Designer's Pencil is a fun, creative way to become familiar with programming, while creating some great pictures and music. Your joystick controls all of the commands, so you don't have to spend any time typing in instructions. Special features such as predetermined shapes and figures, freehand drawing, and the kaleidoscope will make an aspiring artist's imagination run wild. The Designer's Pencil, an exciting art program from Activision. For most of us, the discovery of the New World by the early explorers is a matter of rather dry history. Now, the adventure and excitement of this era has come to life in The 7 Cities of Gold, an historical simulation from Electronic Arts. You're a 15th century explorer, setting sail in search of unknown lands. You explore the New World and meet its inhabitants. They may be friendly, or perhaps not. The 7 Cities of Gold is a remarkable simulation that is rich in detail. You can explore the world of Columbus, or you can have the program create new continents to traverse. Your rewards and discoveries can be saved so you can return to the adventure again and again. The 7 Cities of Gold, a new discovery in simulations from Electronic Arts. Ultima 2 is a fantasy and role-playing game in the tradition of Dungeons & Dragons. Like the on-paper version of the game, you determine the strengths and personality of your character and then take it on a dangerous quest. However, in Ultima 2, the computer is your dungeon master, eliminating the mountains of paperwork, wandering monster and treasure tables, and the continuous dice throwing found in the traditional game. Ultima 2 is a quest through both time and space. You'll wander on foot through enchanted forests of old and be rocketed through the world of the future. It's a sophisticated program designed for those who take their gaming seriously. Ultima 2, a role-playing adventure game by Sierra.
Welcome back, haughty adventurers. The third Ultima quest is about to begin. It is the time of the Exodus. It will be your greatest adventure yet. You need not sally forth alone, for now, up to 3 other players can accompany you on your journey. Adventurers will revel in the color and excitement of this computer epic. You explore in real time, using characters with varied and complex personalities, moving through a land with nearly limitless horizons. Exodus, Ultima 3, yet another classic adventure by Lord British from Origin Systems.
Shadowy castles, a full moon, and things that go bump in the night. This sets the scene for an eerie new game from Penguin, appropriately named Transylvania. Your quest? To rescue a fair damsel in distress, but beware. There's an assortment of ghosts and ghouls prepared to terminate your journey at any cost. This is a top-notch graphic adventure game in real time. Colorful illustrations give you an adventurer's point of view throughout your journey. You must keep moving and not pause to ponder your predicaments. Real-time monsters can attack before you even have a chance to hit the return key. Transylvania, a graphic adventure game by Penguin. Know the answer to that one? Very good. This is Trivia Fever, a trivia game that can even be played without a computer. Both time and accuracy count as you try to prove your trivia expertise. Literally thousands of questions are provided, covering 7 categories and 3 skill levels. Up to 8 players or teams can compete. A question book and scorecards are included so that the game can be played without using a computer. Trivia Fever, an exciting test of your knowledge from professional software. Do you have a lot of information to manage? Then call in the Consultant, the powerful information management system from Batteries Included. Simple menus and clear instructions allow you to design files to suit your needs. The on-screen editor lets you create input forms up to 9 pages in length. Adding, updating, and searching through records is as easy as filling in the blanks. High-speed sorting programs can rearrange an entire disk in under 15 seconds. Reports and labels are as easy to create as your files. Menus and prompts are always there to guide you. A clear, well-written instruction manual will help you learn the Consultant in just a few hours. As your needs grow, powerful math and security features can be called in for more advanced applications. The Consultant, a database management system from Batteries Included. With a collection of credit cards and charge accounts, combined with a wide variety of savings plans, a homeowner's finances can be as complex as a small business. Your Personal Net Worth by Scarborough was designed to simplify personal financial management. With Net Worth, you can establish over 400 financial categories that will compare budgeted and actual figures. Assets, liabilities, income, and expenses are separately tracked with a system that can store over 3,000 transactions on each disk. A wide variety of reports are provided to keep you posted on the details of your financial condition right down to the bottom line, your personal net worth. Other parts of the system will help you balance your checkbook, manage your stock portfolio, and even print checks. An excellent manual will get you started, and an on-screen help facility is there to assist you once you get going. Your Personal Net Worth, a home financial management system from Scarborough.